Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. For those of you guys who don't know me, I'm Amelia and I upload at the moment twice a week, Thursdays and Sundays, and I upload from uni vlogs to, well actually that's going to my vlog channel, but uni videos to baby beauty videos to any kind of videos that come to mind. This week's video is slightly different to the last few videos that have been coming up on my channel. This video is actually all about my top 10 Netflix recommendations. I'm a massive obsessor with Netflix, can I just point out. Also, if I keep playing my hair, it's because it's down and it needs doing, but I was just like, I wanted to have it down for a bit and I just wanted to see if it would work out, and yeah. So hopefully I won't keep playing with it, but I can't help it. I'm getting used to being down again. I haven't had it down for like 3 weeks. But yeah, I watch Netflix like every day, every night. It's pretty much my go-to thing. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. When I wake up in the morning, I put it on, and to the fact that when I go to bed, it's on. So kind of can't stop. So I thought I'd just put together my top 10 Netflix recommendations. These are going to be from TV series to films. Not all of them are definitely just from Netflix. Some of them actually were on TV or on DVD, but it's what I watched it on is on Netflix. So yeah, so let's leave just the rambling there and move on. And I have a little list of 10 things here. So we're just going to start. I'll give you a little synopsis of what it's about as well, really. So my number one is actually something I'm currently watching and I've recently got hooked on. It is Gilmore Girls. It's a show that has been out for a good long few years, because I remember when I was 15 I saw an episode on TV because I was watching One Tree Hill, and then after One Tree Hill was Gilmore Girls, and I watched an episode but I never got into it. The other month I was trying to find a new series to watch, so I was like, okay, what can I watch? And this was around Revision series, probably not the right time to start watching a new TV series, and I put Gilmore Girls on and fell in love. Basically it is about a young girl and a mum. Her mum's called Lorelai, and she had her daughter Rory when she was 16, and they are pretty much like best friends. It's not like a normal mother-daughter relationship. It's a lot more like fun kind of relationship, and that they get on really well. And then there's these guys and like relationships that get in the way, and it's just, I feel like it's just something anyone can love, because it's not just about guys, it's not just about romance, not in what I've seen. It's just about everything, and I love it, and it kind of shows a lot of things that a teenage girl can go through, which I think is important, and I love it. My next one is a film. It's The Kissing Booth. This recently came out. It has Joey King, Joel Courtney, I cannot remember the other guy's name, and his name is Jacob. It's about a young girl who's best friends with this guy, and I've already forgotten the name. I'm sorry. I only watched it 2 days ago. And then her best friend has a brother called Noah, and well, she's kind of in love with him, but she has to hide it, and it all starts with a kissing booth. It's an interesting story. I love it. I always will, and I think it's when I say always will, knowing my luck is about 2 years, so I'll be like, not really a fan of that anymore, but it is a really good film, and I definitely recommend that to you guys. Another one is F the Prom. I watched this about 2 months ago now. It's really good. It's got Daniel Campbell and Madeleine Petsch in it, and also Joel Courtney, who's also in The Kissing Booth. It's a really good story. It's about this girl who was once best friends with this guy, and then she became popular and part of the cheer team at high school, and her friendship with this guy kind of dithered out, and then she became best friends with this character who's played by Madeleine Petsch. I don't know how you say her name, I'm just gonna guess, I'm sorry if I say it wrong. And then she finds out that her best friend is basically cheating on her, making her boyfriend cheat on her, and then she kind of gets annoyed, and then she reconnects with her old friend, and they try to sabotage the prom. The next one is a recent one, and I've heard about this. This was going around all over Twitter. All my social medias, everyone was talking about it, and I was reluctant to watch. I wasn't reluctant to watch it. I knew I was going to watch it, but I was going to wait. I was going to give myself some time, like when I first get back to uni, maybe just sit down and watch it. But I got really bored the other night, and I thought, why not put it on? So I put it on, and I surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, I knew it was going to come good, but I fell in love with it. It is To All the Boys Who I Loved Before. It's about a young girl who's kind of like, her closest friends are her sisters, and she has another close friend, and then she wrote 5 letters to guys she had a massive crush on when she was young, like around a certain amount of time, and then they get sent out somehow. She doesn't plan to send them out, so they get sent out, and then the people who she wrote them to receive them, and well, it leads on to forming a fake relationship with one of those guys, and it moves on from there. It's a very cute love story. I love it, and it's got Janelle Parrish on. I think that was one of the reasons I wanted to watch it, even though she doesn't have she's a main character, but she's not like in it as much as the other characters. But Janelle Parrish is like one of my favourite characters. I loved Mona from Pretty Little Liars. So next one is 13 Reasons Why. If you didn't see my top 10 TV series, then you wouldn't know, but 13 Reasons Why was one of my favourite TV series on Netflix. I really want to rewatch it. As sad as it is, I really want to rewatch it because I think it is very helpful to younger people. I think it's a very inspiring show, as much as it's so sad, and I know there's conflict towards it, and I'm not signing of it. I'm just saying my opinion is that I actually love it, and I genuinely would recommend it to people, but it's your choice if you want to watch it. Most people know what the story's about, but if you don't, it's about a young girl called Hannah Baker, and she committed suicide, and it tells the story that she had recorded 13 tapes, and it tells the story of why she did what she did, and there's a lot of other stories involved in it, and it's very hard to watch. I do agree with that part, and it's not something to be taken lightly, and I genuinely think that it is a sad story, and if you've seen the second season, it's probably as sad as that one as well. So my next one is Suits. I am aware this isn't just on Netflix, this is also on like some kind of TV channels, but what I've watched on it is Netflix, and it is one of my favourite TV shows. I have to take breaks from it. Like I can't watch it like constantly and sit through it. I have to I can watch it like in an evening, can't watch it all day, and I have to take breaks. Like I'll watch like 5 episodes one evening, and I'll probably leave it for 2 weeks, just because it's a lot for my brain to take in, and because I'm watching all these other TV shows on Netflix, I just kind of forget about that one and push it aside. But I do love it. It's a really good TV series. I only started watching it because Patrick J. Adams is in it, and the only reason I knew of him is because he's married to Troian Bellisario. Troian is obviously the one who played Spencer Hastings in Pretty Little Liars, so that's why I started watching it as soon as Pretty Little Liars was over. I was like, gonna watch this now because it seems good and it seems fun. It's really good. It's about a lawyer named Harvey Specter and not so lawyer Pat, who's played by Mike Ross, and he gets a job at Hardman at the time. That's the first I had to think of it because I was going to give away a lot from the whole series, and it's basically Mike isn't a lawyer, he's not from Harvard, he hasn't been given a law degree, and he gets in because Harvey sees something in him at the interview, and it's a lot more interesting than just fighting Mike, hiding Mike as he's not a lawyer. It's also that he is there's a lot of things that happen between it, like love and dramatics to the fam, and it's really interesting. So honestly, it's so interesting to watch. Like when I started watching it, I was like, I want to be a lawyer. Now I'm not studying law, and I'm not planning to be a lawyer or planning to study law, but it did interest me in the whole law thing. The next one is something, and I'm sure everyone knows what this is. It's obviously not a Netflix thing. This has been played on TV for years, but because it became on Netflix around Easter time, it was around Christmas time. It's on the New Year. I started binge watching it because I didn't really watch. I watched it, but I watched like like episodes from like from season 7 onwards, and I had never seen it from the beginning, so got the chance to see that. Was Friends. It's Friends. It's one of my favourite TV shows. It always will be. I think it's one of those things that everyone might say they don't like, but it really is. You can sit down and just binge it. You can just, I'd put it on anytime I was doing lecture notes even, or revision. Not really revision. Well, I actually did do it revision. When I was doing my coursework, it was just on. It was something to distract me. It was just very like easy, like going, light-hearted. It's not really that heavy. It isn't something you have to seriously sit down and watch. You don't have to put, like, watch it with your like literally stare at it. You can like do other things and have it on. I'm about to burp. I'm sorry. Pardon me. If you haven't watched it or heard about it, which is completely surprising to me, Friends is about 6 people. Yeah. 3 girls and 3 guys. There's Joey, Chandler, Ross, Monica, Rachel and Phoebe, and they're like 6 best friends, and it's based in New York, which is my dream place to be in, my dream place to live. And it's about these guys who, it's about those guys, and they all have different like things happen to them, and it's always something, it's very funny. It's got a little comedy to it. So, and my favourite characters would be Chandler. I just love him. And Joey, obviously, and Rachel. One of my 3 favourite characters from the show. I couldn't. I mean, they always make it. Like, I love it. And Rachel's fashion sense is just. Next one is a TV show. I'm not sure if anyone's heard about it or who's heard about it, but it's Chesapeake Shores. I originally watched it because I was trying to find something else to watch on Netflix. I was bored, and I was scrolling through, and it came up, so I put it on, and then somehow I fell in love. Chesapeake Shores is about a family. Trying to remember the last name, can't remember the last name, and they've had a lot of history, like problems in the history of their parents, with mainly their mum, and one of the girls, the oldest daughter is a mum of 2 kids. She's trying to fight for custody with her ex-husband about because they're in a divorce, and it's very confusing, complicated. She moves back from home, I think it's in New York, to Chesapeake Shores, where her youngest sister is, and her dad is, and her grandma, and then you've got her other brothers. One of her brothers is in the army, the other one is trained to be a lawyer, and the other sister's a screenwriter/writer. She moved back to Chesapeake Shores with her ex-boyfriend, who was the love of her life, played by, I want to say I remember his name now because I actually loved him. He's in John Tucker Must Die, which is the only reason Jesse McClough or something, that's how you say it, but he was in John Tucker Must Die, which is one reason I fell in love with it, because I love him. But honestly, it's such a good sort of show. I'm a sucker. If you haven't got from Gilmore Girls, I'm a sucker for family shows and anything like so light-hearted and so like about family and love. I love it so much that it literally just makes my heart warm when I watch it every time. So I've only just got onto season 2. After it did take me a year to get into it. Not to get into it, like I watched it, but it just because I had other things to watch that I just stopped watching it. But it wasn't that I was bored of it. But I'm finally catching up. I've taken a break to watch Gilmore Girls right now, but I might go back to it later on today. Who knows? My next one this is the first thing I ever watched on Netflix. When I got Netflix, not this September just gone, but the September before, the first thing I watched that night I got it was this film, Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List. I didn't know what to watch. I was scrolling through, and I remember because I follow Victoria Justice on Instagram, and my god, she's beautiful. I love her. I genuinely just love her. And I've never watched Victorious. Like, I never really watched anything she was in. I had just heard of her, and I looked at Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, she's beautiful. And I watched like little things on like YouTube, and it kind of was just like, I love her. So I put it on, and I fell in love with the story. I just felt like 2 best friends. Eli is gay, Naomi is their next door neighbours, and they're best friends, and they've had problems with their parent. Naomi's dad slept with one of Eli's mums. The mums are two lesbian mums. Are still working on their marriage while Naomi's parents split up, and her mum's literally living in denial at home, hoping that the dad will come back and things will be sorted, but it won't. And Naomi and Eli have a list of people they're not meant to kiss in order to save their friendship. It starts off good, but you can kind of see the tension brewing, and it's very interesting, and I love it because I love the story of the friendship, and I love how I kind of want to give away the ending, and it's so hard. But I do love how, like, it shows the fact that she's kind of in an immature world at the beginning, not a proper immature, like she's a 5-year-old kid, but she's in, like, acting like more the fact that she's immature in the way she believes things can work. Like, they believe that the no kiss list can work and stuff, so. But it's a good story. I've watched it about 4 times on Netflix, and I want to watch it again. I might watch it tonight, talking about it, so. And my last thing is another recent thing that's been put on Netflix, and they are putting some amazing Netflix films on recently. I'm not even lying, like doing some great ones. I can't wait for Sarah Burgess' one to come up. Is Set It Up. It has got Glenn Powell and Zoe Deutsch. I don't know how you say their last name, I'm sorry. But it's got those 2 people in it, and it's about 2 people who work in like this company. I can't remember what company. I think it's a magazine company. And they are both working for people who are tough on them, and they're kind of like, they don't really give them any opportunities, and they're probably so miserable people, both too miserable. Like, people that they come together, these 2 guys come together and try to set their own bosses up, and it kind of works, and their bosses get more lenient and fun and relaxed, and then they become friends, and it goes from that. It's very interesting to watch, and it's such a good story, and it's just a good little bit of fun and relaxation. Like, it's a rom-com, and I love rom-coms, so. As I say to every guy who asks me on an online dating thing, what's your favourite film? I'm like, a rom-com. It's the first thing I put. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Anyway, I can tell my throat is killing me, so that, and I've given you my top 10 Netflix recommendations. You will see either in the next video or the video after that I am going to give recommendations of things that should be on Netflix that aren't. There might not be 10. I haven't got to that point yet, but just thought I'd give you a warning. That is the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed my top 10 recommendations. If you have checked these out either before watching this video or after watching this and you watch it, please let me know down below what you think and what your favourite Netflix shows are, because I would love to get some more. I really need to get into, I want to binge watch more stuff on Netflix, so go and feel free to give me some recommendations. Feel free to follow my socials, which I'll try and remember to pop up on the screen here. It's for Instagram, it's missamelia.jane, and for Twitter it's Amelia J Films. Please subscribe. I would love to get to 150 subscribers soon. And you can join my little family. Please please hit the notification bell, and you can find out whenever I upload, and I will see you again soon with another video. Bye.